The man was eating cherries in an incredibly bizarre way, his speed nearly surpassing that of an airplane. But in the next instant, the cherry suddenly fell from his mouth and hit the ground. At that moment, Jotaro's sharp instincts told him something was off. He silently suspected that the person in front of him, Kakyoin, might have been possessed by some kind of stand. Just moments ago, Kakyoin had suddenly pushed Jotaro off the rooftop, but luckily, a girl had caught him just in time. However, Kakyoin seemed completely unfazed as he picked up the cherry from the ground and continued eating it. Seeing this, Jotaro became even more certain of his suspicions. Seizing the brief moment when the cable car arrived, Jotaro wasted no time and punched Kakyoin, sending him flying. But what shocked Jotaro was that, even with Kakyoin's face completely mangled from the blow, he was still playing with the cherry using his tongue. Jotaro was stunned. He immediately demanded, "Who the hell are you?" In response, the man quickly summoned his stand Yellow Temperance, revealing himself as the stand user, Iceman. Confident and calm, Iceman explained that he had already attached his stand to Jotaro, and once a stand was attached, it would never be shaken off. The longer Jotaro held on, the more he would be affected by it. Jotaro, seeing no other option, summoned Star Platinum to launch an attack, but to his surprise, his fist suddenly felt like it was burning. Realizing the danger, Jotaro made a quick decision and jumped off the cable car. However, Iceman didn't chase after him. He was confident that Jotaro wouldn't be able to escape the stand's effects, but Jotaro wasn't so sure. He quickly pulled out a lighter and set the stand on fire. In the next instant, Iceman's stand multiplied, expanding several times its original size. At that moment, Jotaro noticed a child on the distant cable car, eating ice cream. A light bulb went off in his head. He summoned Star Platinum to jump onto the cable car, grabbed the child's ice cream, and quickly used it to cool down his hand. The next moment, the cold ice cream made Iceman's stand instantly transform, turning into sharp spikes that pierced into Jotaro's flesh. Jotaro was in excruciating pain, but just then, an older woman on the cable car spoke up, revealing that her stand had no weaknesses, and she showed her true form. Jotaro was stunned and quickly summoned Star Platinum to launch another attack, but Iceman easily blocked it. Just as Jotaro was about to counterattack, Iceman suddenly retaliated, trapping Jotaro within his stand's grasp. But Jotaro didn't panic. He remembered a tactic his family often used: when you can't win, you run. Quickly, he commanded Star Platinum to break through the cable car's outer shell, and he and Iceman dove into the water. However, to Jotaro's surprise, he didn't plan to escape. He knew that in order to deal with the stand, he had to eliminate its source. Since Iceman couldn't breathe underwater, he was forced to surface. The moment Iceman broke the surface, Jotaro appeared behind him and launched a fierce attack.